Have you ever copied or borrowed an idea from someone else? In the last part of my special report on the homeless problem, Unsheltered Truth, I traveled to California to show you the San Diego solution.
I'm gonna walk straight down. I got across the street over there.
So you made this cane?
Oh, no, a friend of mine did it. A friend of mine made it. Rain.
It's Monday afternoon. 70-year-old Pops is up and out of his tent. Yesterday morning, he couldn't get up.
Oh, man.
Pops was in severe pain, another homeless man named Ray holding his hand. This afternoon, Pops is still in pain but hungry. Using his makeshift cane, he slowly makes his way down the street to a Baptist church where lunch is served twice a week.
You got a fork?
Yeah, I got one.
You want some chocolate milk?
30 years after my report on Portland's homeless, I'm asking, what have we learned over the years? Can Portland do better? Try new ideas in caring for the homeless.
We call ourselves an empowerment program, not an entitlement program.
I've traveled to San Diego to meet Bob McElroy. He heads up Alpha Projects.
It's intake, triage, and assessment. We have all the services here for everybody.
This is a sprung structure, a huge prefab building housing 320 homeless men and women.
Well, they're safe. They have central heating and air conditioning. They're far more cost effective than building a new structure and or a warehouse. Ladies are all up front.
As you enter, you quickly realize this is more than a homeless shelter. This is a homeless intake and assessment center. So if I'm homeless and I come through the gate and I come to the tent, this is where I kind of check in.
Yeah.
And right away they're able to tell me this person's going to need some mental health assessment.
They do everything.
Last year, a deadly hepatitis A outbreak hit San Diego's homeless.
So far, 15 people have died from the illness and nearly 400 infected.
In response, Alpha Projects launched this massive staging area where homeless can be registered, assessed, evaluated, with health and social services all on site. Everyone who enters this building is treated with respect and given responsibility.
I don't clean this facility up. The people who live here do. And I tell them, this is your house. If you abuse it, we're going to lose it.
Homeless are given time to stay to get their lives back on track.
People have 120 days, and if they are, everybody here is mandated to work with a case manager or housing navigator.
The shelter opened last December, and within weeks, tents and tarps began to disappear from San Diego streets.
We literally had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in tents in tarp towns, as Skid Row does, you know, living in squalor and filth. People ask me all the time, oh, God, why is this place so clean? Because now people have some hope. When you're out there in the squalor, who gives a damn where I pick my trash up?
For the homeless in legal trouble, here they can get a new start.
We actually do homeless court here. You get that one get out of jail free card, and now get with us, get with the program, and let's get busy on trying to get you out of here into a better place. 4 days a week, these tables are full.
There's also help for the homeless getting to their final place.
We have the only hospice program for homeless people in the state of California. Why is that? Well, they cannot be homeless and receive hospice services. Hospice can't bring stuff to the street and help you. You have to be in a fixed structure.
And you could do that here.
We can do that here.
And who paid for all of this? San Diego businesses who saw what was happening and jumped on board. Bob's message to them was blunt.
Do it or get off the pot. Now's your opportunity. Get in here and get busy.
Could the San Diego solution help Portland's homeless?
They're the structures that you see in San Diego right now.
Portland developer Homer Williams has started Harbor of Hope, with Columbia sportswear owner Tim Boyle donating $1.5 million for a structure to be erected near the west end of the Broadway Bridge.
They're attractive, cost-effective, can be installed in 6 weeks.
Williams says it will be Portland's homeless navigation center for 120 people, providing most of the same services as the San Diego shelter, all in one location, all donated by Portland businesses.
Our fabrication is going on in here for the getting the back of the bodies of the trucks ready to go.
David Thompson is the owner of Tech Equipment. His company and others are donating and building a mobile shower truck and laundry truck for Harbor of Hope.
It's an expensive project when we finish it, but it should be pretty interesting, and it's worked in other cities, so we're going to give it a hard shot here in Portland.
No taxpayer money.
No taxpayer money at all donated money.
But for Harbor of Hope to get final approval, they'll have to overcome trust issues with nearby businesses and neighbors. They can take a lesson from San Diego.
No matter where you put something, you're going to piss off somebody's neighborhood. I don't want those people here.
While we got the school on the left-hand side, we got to make sure this area is spotless.
But if you look right over your shoulder, there's 2 elementary schools within a block away from us. They're our biggest advocates because crime goes away. I hire every gang member in the neighborhood. We patrol the neighborhood every day. We pick up all the trash. We make sure those kids get to and from school safely. So we bring in a resource to the neighborhood that didn't exist before we got here.
Why not bring a San Diego solution to Portland? Bill Russell of Union Gospel Mission says one obstacle, pride.
One of the downsides of Oregonians is we insist on being inventive in this area, and we're reluctant to borrow solutions from other areas.
Doing nothing. Is the homeless problem so visible that we've now accepted it, tolerate it? When we see the homeless, do we really notice?
Those people that we look at and we don't see who are there, they belong to us.
Greg Baker heads up Portland's Blanchet House. He wants all of us to stop, look, and look hard.
Those are our daughters, our sons, our uncles, our cousins, our fathers. That's who they are. They're not just people nameless. They do have names, and they belong to people.
And that's the unsheltered truth.
They have names like Pops there, walking
Pops.
away. Jeff, your series this week has been absolutely eye-opening and just incredible. One thing, too, about this last story that I found so interesting is you saw a lot of those folks working. They're getting paid
They're
to
getting
do
paid
all that,
$11-something an hour down there, and they do 4 hours worth of work, so it's almost like $50 worth of work. And then that money is not allowed to be used for drugs or alcohol or whatever. It's to improve their lives. And you notice what he says, you know, how many stories do we do where people don't want that shelter in their neighborhood?
Every story.
And you know what? It's the shelter's fault a lot of times because, you know, there's trash and filth around the shelter. You see what Bob says? Be an asset to that neighborhood. Clean that neighborhood. He has city council people in San Diego now that want those shelters in their district because they work, they keep it clean, and they become an asset to the neighborhood.
It's just incredible. Yeah, it really is. So this was just 5th part of this story that I know you have worked on for months. In every morning early, late every night, on the weekends to show you a side of this that is rarely seen.
Yeah, so go to our website. We have all 5 stories there and a lot of extras, interviews with folks who work on the front lines with the homeless. It's the Unsheltered Truth. You know, all 5 stories right now on our website and photo galleries as well. And hopefully someday we won't have to do stories like this.
We'll see some change.
Yeah.
Great job, Jeff. Thanks. Still